Welcome back to Character Select. Dave Fenoxo 3rd, Uncharted 4.
And
another one?
Armored Car.
Oh, and it's coming after me.
You have an RPG that's fully loaded.
Wrong
Yeah,
weapon.
get him, Barack. Get him, Barack. Do you think this one has plot armor?
Maybe.
Nope. It's definitely looking the worse for the wear. Oh, God.
So are you.
I wasn't even grayed out.
Looks pretty gray to me.
Get him.
Also, suddenly I have 3 shots of 44.
That's good. You might want to get to cover.
No, he's saying I gotta escape.
Yeah, I think the game's hard forcing you to run away here, because it's killing you right after the second hit. Every time.
Oh, climb up. There.
Yeah.
To your right.
No.
Dave.
Oh, Dave.
Dave.
The door, yeah. Look at, so the wall that you were hiding behind that was between you and the armored truck had something that looked like you could climb it.
Yeah, turn it. There you go.
Here we go.
Fucking hell!
Yep, definitely has plot armor.
Yep. Run.
Oh, it's another Crash Bandicoot level.
I
gotta love
God damn it! It took away my fucking my goddamn RPG.
Yeah, you've already lost it. You've lost the rights.
Just hide up here. Can't get me up here, right?
So, real talk. I don't
fucking.
I don't get the appeal of Crash Bandicoot.
Same.
Like, I don't get that gameplay.
They were solid, fun platformers in an era when people were platformers.
Christ!
Like, that type of platforming just looks janky and terrible.
Can we concentrate on the fucking nightmare shit that's happening right now?
No.
Come on!
You're fine, you got this.
Can we give these, like, drivers raises?
No, because they're fucking destroying that truck and not killing me!
I mean, they've killed you several times now, to be fair.
Not in this timeline.
Holy shit. Sully? How you doing, Nate? Look out! Over the RPG! Okay, playtime's over.
No, we don't shoot it at your feet.
Assholes.
God and liberty, asshole. Yeah, it sounded better in my head.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, thanks for the assist.
Jesus Christ, Sully.
Get you out of there.
Please.
Sully's jacked, too.
Everybody can just, like, casually have the fully grown man off a cliff.
Yeah, well.
Momentum, maybe? I don't know.
To hear from you two.
No, we gotta find Sam and Elena.
Adrenaline.
Hey.
I don't think Sully was really too
okay?
adrenaline up there.
Where's Sam?
Explosions, we thought.
Yeah, that's all this guy.
I mean, he's got to be plenty adrenaline up after that armored car thing.
How you doing?
Good.
Even if he was only in there at the end.
He covered me.
Hey.
Punch him. Punch him.
Hug him. He's gonna hug him.
Oh. Bullet grazed my shoulder. Yeah. You?
Punch him in the bullet.
Left side. Grazed my face. So how'd you lose Rafe?
He led his crew right into one of Avery's traps.
Did you?
Smart.
Hey, look. About the whole Alcazar thing.
Hey, we gotta save that for later, okay?
We gotta live through this first.
On the beach, other side of this town.
Okay.
Good. I hope all that ruckus didn't attract any attention.
Whoa. Sorry. What are we doing?
Leaving.
We're getting the hell off of this rock.
Right, we could do that. Or we could head in that direction, which is a shortcut.
Shortcut to what?
To Avery's treasure.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Rafe's gotta go all the way around. We
It's through Rafe.
Now punch him.
Hey, Victor, with all due respect, maybe just
You
leave
just
this...
don't know when to quit.
Look, we're all here for the same reason, right? right?
We didn't come after the treasure. We came after you.
And I appreciate that. I do. But we're good. And we've got the lead for now. We can do this.
What happens when we find it?
Nathan, come on.
Yeah, this is
Let's
fucking
look
stupid.
around.
Yeah.
He should just get
We've
shouted
discovered
down right now.
every last ship on this island. You know why?
Because he was hell-bent on keeping his treasure,
Exactly.
no matter the cost to the others around him.
Because he didn't want anyone to follow him. Because he was leaving. Look at this. Okay. I found his map of the island. Okay? That's his ship right under that mountain.
Nathan's not
That's
swayed.
where our treasure is. And it is exactly where Rafe is headed right now while we stand around here and argue like idiots.
What if he's already left the island and his ship sunk somewhere out there in the middle of the ocean?
Then we find out where it got sunk.
Oh, boy.
How long we been chasing this thing, huh? You and me. No offense to these guys. But they don't get it.
Actually, Sam, they do. They really do.
Okay.
Trust me, they've seen this kind of obsession before. Sam, we're not those kids anymore. We're not. And we got nothing to prove.
Victor, where's that plane?
Right this way.
When Nate's the voice of reason. God damn.
Yeah.
Is it far?
Not very. Just through this port.
Yeah, I think after trekking through the jungle after all this time, hot shower, nap,
Burger.
wicked dump.
Burger.
Shoreline set up an ambush by the
Like,
Burger, yes.
you know how? Yeah,
That makes
burger,
you so sure.
yes.
Because
Followed by
we're heading to the mountain.
This way.
wicked dump. You know how hard it is to dump in the jungle?
Only thing around is
A long
leaves.
How did you get here?
Hop
Poison
down a few of
ivy,
these
snakes,
walls, but
spiders.
I guess we'll have to find another way around.
That
The hell was that?
That came from the mountain.
It's Avery's traps.
Yeah, that means they're blowing themselves up.
No,
That
Look,
is a
that's
dragon.
right path.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. Let's just stay focused, huh?
So the
I took that
plane.
up there, but it's too high to get back up.
Yeah, maybe there's something we can put under it?
Oh, it's convenient.
So how much? So when do you think Sam is gonna go nuts and get cold fever?
Give me a hand,
Is
Sam.
Yeah, I
he?
think he's gonna disable the plane.
Somehow.
Is he, or are you guys gonna get like ambushed and like basically forced back in by Rafe and Nadine?
Also an option. Either way, I vote the plane's getting destroyed.
We got it.
I'm calling bullshit on how easy it was to push that thing up a slope.
Yeah, sure. No, go. You go first, Sully. It's fine.
He's a very spry old man.
You send the boomer up first.
Okay, I do have my gun still. Hey, anybody got any batteries? I could use some batteries just in case. I mean, I'm not expecting to go into any caves, but batteries
Or flares.
Anyone see a way out?
Yes, maybe.
Anyone see any nut bottles?
Nut bottles.
You'll get caught up in the. I don't think you can.
Nope.
Hey, guys, through here.
I don't. I'm calling shenanigans on Sully climbing that.
It depends on how old Sully is.
It's like a sky rail or something.
Ooh.
Very clearly stays very active.
Yeah.
He's probably doing the Arnold thing. Getting
Probably got like
injections of testosterone replacement and HGH or some shit. Lifting in his home gym 3 times a week.
Had like a bull testicle replacement.
Come on, Skyrail.
Stopped at the TF2 medic to get a baboon heart implanted into his chest.
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
No controls, but I bet I could pull the platform with my rope.
This is a terrible idea.
I don't think you were meant to do that.
I don't know, maybe you're supposed
I'm not sure yet.
Maybe
Sully's
you
like,
could get to that wooden platform
Oh.
down there.
hold on. Oh, there we go.
No. I don't think you can
Ow.
swing.
Think so?
I think
Oh,
that's why those planks are
Yeah, I
there. So you
think
can
that's
climb back.
why they're saying, what the fuck are you doing? And we're back on the platform. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting there.
I can't wait to sleep in my own bed again.
You gotta push that out.
It's so far.
That rod, that ramrod, that wooden ramrod.
To what?
so.
I wouldn't do anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that moves.
I got an idea. Nathan, give me a hand.
Well, maybe. Hey, you're right.
Ah!
It does
Alright.
move, but only with black.
It looked. It's like that cartoon thing where you can see the background is way more detailed than the.
I don't know.
Than
That
the
texture
object.
looks pretty good.
Can I borrow you for a
Like
sec?
Sure.
they're both
Right, go ahead, Nathan.
good
Yeah, we'll hold it
quality.
down,
That's not what
you
I was
jump
saying, but
across.
it's like that in cartoons when something stands
Yeah.
out.
Wait, what?
I think you were supposed to hook onto that before jumping.
Just hook
Or-
onto it now.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, can't hook onto it.
Well, this is some
Give him a
impressive
heckin' yank.
engineering for a bunch of pirates.
Yeah, you should have seen the fucking elevators.
Elevators.
Yeah.
Elevators.
Oh, see, they just said that.
Whoa!
Whee!
You guys all right?
I like how Sam didn't get off
It's like a roller coaster.
at first.
Come on up, Nathan.
What? You mean
You
up?
gotta swing over and climb up. So
Oh,
he'll give you his
God.
hand.
All right, Nathan, you climb on up. I'll grab you.
Hup, 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 hup. This is
Timey, timey.
dangerous.
It's not.
No more dangerous than what you've already been doing.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck!
there you go.
Now it's
Good thing it's-
dangerous.
It's a good thing it's got those wooden slats.
Give me a hand.
Oh, shit!
Oh no, you're separated.
Whatever is Sam gonna do?
Come on, just jump. I'll catch you. Let's go.
No, I think I'm good.
No, don't you even think about it. You hear me?
I'm sorry I got you into this. All of you.
Hey, all that doesn't matter anymore, okay? Just jump.
I gotta see this thing through, Nathan.
Sam, hey, listen to me. If you do this, I'm not coming after you. You hear me?
I'm sorry.
Sam! Sam!
What's your plan on getting the treasure out?
It's not even about the
Hold
treasure
your bluff.
anymore. He just wants to get to
He's
it.
gonna get himself.
Yeah.
killed. Come on.
She's probably right.
Of course she is. Let's go.
At least Elena's the one.
Maybe we can head him off.
I'm gonna save him?
Nope,
You
the
know,
sweat
it's
stain
going
on
after.
Sully's
Let's
shirt
just worry
keeps
about
getting
the saving
bigger.
part first.
Yeah.
What the hell is he thinking?
Sweaty
With
boy.
his
It's hot.
And yes, third, Elena is 100% voice of reason in this party.
Let's just
Yeah.
find him.
Even
there's
Nate
nut
was
bottles.
trying to be the voice of reason.
I bet you could find nut bottles in those buildings.
Probably.
Oh yeah, the nuttiest bottles.
Alright, so, let's see. This move? Yes, I
We
can.
can get over that wall with this.
A little help?
We got you.
Well, come on then.
What? You gonna help?
Oh, you have to get to you got to get to a certain point, and then they jump in. Gotcha.
They're taking the supervisor position.
Nate, your legs are going wonky there, buddy.
Yeah, wow.
Quality IK.
That's just gonna roll back down.
No, it's just gonna sit there because plot.
Break.
No break. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
See?
This isn't gonna hold.
Nate, go.
No, I got it.
Come on, you pushed it up once before, you can push it up again.
They can't hold it there. That's the problem.
All you need is like a rock.
Nope, the wheel
We're
broke.
supposed to get up there.
You're
I
not.
don't have enough time.
Nate? No, not by yourself.
I'll come right back, okay?
Look, he is not gonna leave without a fight.
Yeah, well, then I'll fight him if I have to, but either way, I'm bringing him back. Just get the plane as close to the mountain as you can, and be ready for a quick getaway.
Like there's another kind?
It's not fair.
Huh?
Doing the dishes, we take turns. Don't even think about not coming back.
I love you.
She knew as soon as she told him to go.
Same to you, cowboy.
Alright, chapter 21.
Hey, the game can finally drink.
Brother's keeper.
But I'm not my brother's keeper.
That is the problem, isn't it? Because remember, Uncharted 2 was called Among Thieves, and the popular way of phrasing that is honor among thieves. The actual way of phrasing that is no honor among thieves.
I think there was a treasure back there, but alright.
What? Where?
It's too late. It's too late.
Fuck it. It could be a nut bottle.
You didn't care about checking down there. Was where I thought it might be. I guess not.
No nut bottles. Okay.
You didn't care about checking the buildings back there for nut bottles.
If it's on the way, then it's fine.
I mean, it was on the way. And you didn't check them.
Footprints. Sam! God damn it. I'm sure he's a ways off by now.
Oh, good.
And
Nut bottle in there.
And his fingers are
Head
broken.
to the creepy mountain, save Sam, get the hell out of here. Yeah. Be laughing about the whole thing tomorrow.
Sure. There we go.
The like half-ass little jumps always get me. Climby.
So I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima lately,
Here we go.
where they have the same kind of climbing mechanic, except that
Let's end here.
you don't push X to climb up the cliff. And so I keep hitting X, and it keeps making things worse, and it drives me nuts.
Does that make you like jump?
No, it's just, it gives you a tooltip that says, just use L3. Don't actually push X. It's like, oh, I get it, game. I'm sorry. Trying to make things go faster.
Like a Assassin's Creed type thing where you just hold it and climb.
Yep. I just realized that my arsenal right now consists of a 3-round revolver.
Footprints.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, you didn't
That's all you
fall
need.
to Death, so that's good. Still get a chance to kill you.
Nate is really salty right now.
Wouldn't you be? Ooh.
He's fine.
When you climb up here, could we get a look at the scenery? Yeah, so it's like a little inlet where all this stuff's taking place.
Oh no, photo mode.
Multifold.
Somebody's making wallpapers.
Problem is, what you have to do is you have to frame it first, and then push the share button, and then save a screenshot. I'm like, just give me a button in the game to fucking make a screenshot, goddammit.
Just wait for the PC port, and then play it like a normal person.
Oh, Jesus.
The photo mode
for Horizon.
Horizon Zero Dawn is really good. You can, like, manipulate the time of day, and...
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima lets you do that as well. It's really good.
Apparently the PC port of Horizon is supposed to be bad, but I have enjoyed what I've played of it.
It's apparently an extremely unoptimized port.
My computer is a little OP. I'll give it that, so I'm probably the best case scenario for them.
Come up here and take a look around. Or read this in a silly voice.
Although I successfully extracted Hayes' bullet from my thigh, the wind festers and the fever is not abated. I long to see what lies inside the mountain. But the pain is too great to bear, and I must rest, regain my strength. With a moment's respite, doubt creeps into my mind. Was I wrong to punish the men for breaking their contract with me? I have dedicated my life to finding this place, finding Avery's treasure. Their actions nearly robbed me of my destiny. No, my actions were just. Tonight I rest, the fever will break, and tomorrow I finish my grandfather's journey. And then upon returning home I shall write of my exploits here, a book by Jonathan Burns, to sit in the libraries alongside history's greatest explorers. At worst I shall lose this leg, but in the end I will have lived a life worth living, and Claire will be proud of me at last. Claire, forgive me.
Went through, like, a couple different voices there, but I like that, like, southern, like, oil baron.
So check it out. Claire at the bottom. Forgive me. Messed up.
Cigar, pal.
Messed up, dude.
Almost at the finish line. Got the best of you.
Now there's the scenery.
Oh, it's even zooming out to show it.
Yeah, this is 100%
very
wallpaper bait.
Skyboxy. Like, not actually, like, modeled in the distance.
Oh, I don't know about that. That mist is moving.
If you look at the trees down below in the valley there's like a cutoff where you can see it just become like a flat JPEG.
An animated skybox, yeah.
The flags on the ship are still moving.
Yeah, you can see the trees next to Drake right to his left. Oh, they're just out of view. Like, tip the camera down. The trees right there at the leading edge, just above and slightly to the left, are moving. All the rest of the trees are just, like, flat.
Yeah.
Flat and swaying.
And I mean, we're looking for it, and we're looking closely at it, so we saw it, but if you just look at it in passing...
Oh,
I'm not complaining. I still think that's impressive. It's just like... It's the little game development, like, tricks that I find fascinating. Like how things...
Okay.
In we go.
How you put together things.
Yeah.
Like, this tunnel here is 100% a loading zone to conceal them unloading a bunch of island geometry and loading up the next area.
Yeah. So the funny thing about Uncharted games is there is one loading session every time you start the game, and then Naughty Dog figured out a way to dynamically load off of the Blu-ray so that there's never a loading time in the rest of the game.
Well, I mean, the game also does have a manual install process, but yes.
True.
Which helps.
But, wait. Uncharted 2's install isn't that big, though.
But yeah, they use, like a narrow winding cave like this to hide unloading and loading the next zone.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy in the next PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, because they won't even need to do that. Yeah. Have you seen the Ratchet and Clank shit?
Yeah,
it's
the
amazing.
Shit where you, like, pass through portals and it's entirely different.
Oh, come on!
Like, instantly.
That is the only edge the next-gen consoles have over PC. And I'm curious to see how it's going to play out. I'm sure, like, PCs will get NVMe 6.0 or something that catches up, but...
I wonder if there are going to be, like, PC games that are, like, you need an SSD to play this.
Oh, 100%. Especially if Sony continues to do the thing where they're letting their titles get ported to PC.
Eventually, they're going to force it, yeah.
If Ratchet and Clank gets ported, it will have to be a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're going to port Ratchet and Clank, though, because Insomniac generally hasn't. They might change their policy, of course, but...
I mean, in general, Sony's never ported first-party titles, but now we have...
Horizon.
Fuck, I can't... We have Horizon and the, whatchamacallit? The Hideo Kojima game that constantly tells you it's a Hideo Kojima game.
Oh, yeah.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Wait, am I going right here?
Oh, across the side, then.
Like, Microsoft's putting Halo on PC. I would not be surprised to see Sony continue to do similar. There's just too much money to be made, and it doesn't really hurt their console sales.
There you go. Can you jump the side?
Yeah, it's definitely a spot for right.
The next 4 to 5 years in video games should be pretty fucking awesome.
I really want to see what video games are going to be like in 100 years' time. Like, it's obviously something we're never going to see.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
speak for yourself. I'm getting cyber brain.
So, here's something that I knew was going to come, and I really didn't want it to.
Come on.
This makes no sense.
The game is not difficult at all about it. It's so forgiving. Get ready to jump.
Oh, crap!
Oh, fuck.
Nathan, break.
God. I knew that there was going to be...
You got a heights thing?
Yeah. Not a fan of heights. There's a certain point where I love heights, and then there's a point after that where I hate heights.
Oh, you get to rappel.
Would you go skydiving? I think we might have covered this in a previous.
We have covered this. My decision was no, I would not go skydiving.
100% I would. I would love to go sky. I would fly the plane that I skydived out of if I could.
This is so dangerous, Nate.
Would you rather go skydiving or cave diving?
Neither?
Skydiving, 100%. Fuck
oh my
fears.
god, I've got fears. They're multiplying.
Caving is fucking bullshit and takes a special kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The claustrophobia is real. I don't even like... Fen, you've seen me when we're in the frickin' T at, in Boston going to PAX East. Fucking, I can't even stand being underground for that.
Yeah, I don't have that much of a problem, but like when it's like you have to like crawl through this incredibly narrow thing and like suck in your gut. Nah, I'm out. I'll jump out of a plane 100 times in a row, but I will not do that.
Yeah, I also agree with that. I will jump out of a plane 100 times in a row before I have to go cave spelunking. Or caving, I guess. Come on!
Too close.
Yeah, spelunking is, I believe,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you guys.
But I mean, I was the crazy kid that was like climbing up trees to see how high I could jump out of them without hurting myself, so...
Oh, I did that too.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That didn't look that deep. You should be
That
fine.
was a very short fall.
This is my way down.
Let's try this again.
Man, it's been a while since I played that that Dark Souls Jedi game. It's weird to play. Fuck, was the
Fallen Order.
Yeah.
That was
sliding.
Jesus, thank God that water was deep enough.
That was
Did you really do all that, Sam?
an okay game.
No, I really enjoyed that game. The sliding was janky as hell, but I loved the game.
I just stopped playing it eventually.
The story was just okay.
It feels a lot like the first Gears of War, where it seems like there's a huge level that they meant to have before the climax of the game that just got cut and never got finished. Because there's a lot of stuff like going on, ramping up, and then it's like, okay, you're at the end, go do it. This new character you got, the hand waving, No character development for them.
No character development for, like, most people.
Yeah, the pilot and the former Jedi, I feel like both did alright.
Got a little bit. The main character is pretty bland, though.
Oh,
Nut bottle.
I mean, he's supposed to be
it's a
bland.
nut
box.
Fabulous.
But I do still maintain that the final fight of that game, just magnifique. I loved it. It was perfect.
Respawn is really good about making, like, combat.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Titanfall 2 remains one of my favorite games of the last decade.
If you haven't played Titanfall 2, viewer, play Titanfall 2. It is an amazing game the whole way through. It's a great shooter. It's a fun mech game.
We're specifically talking about the single player, although the multiplayer is also fun. We just never got into it.
I have not played Titanfall 2.
Oh my god, I think we know what we're doing next time on Character... No, I'm just kidding.
I'm fucking on board for making third play Titanfall 2.
This is the last of them, man.
Good. If we are, we can catch up with the others.
They're already loading up the treasure.
Sam just stole our goddamn boat. He's headed for Avery's ship. Come on.
Let him.
We have what we want.
We're done.
Most of my men are dead, Rafe. And those who aren't have already left.
Can you see that? The end is literally in sight.
That maniac pirate of yours has rigged this entire cave. I'm not setting foot on his ship.
Nadine, if you cut and run right now, the loss of all your men, everything that we've done, is for nothing.
Sunk cost fallacy.
In gold, right here. I'd say that plus our lives is something.
No wonder so many of your men abandoned.
Oh, fuck you.
Excuse me?
We're on the verge of making history.
I just put a bullet in him right now.
The pittance of fraction of
Yeah,
what
they can
Sam's
just
gonna
walk
get
out with all his money.
If he can walk away from that ship alive, he can have it. Hell, I'd say he's earned it. God knows you didn't.
Snap. Oh. Dude,
definitely put a bullet in him right now.
We can stand here and insult each other all day, or we can finish what it is that we've done.
Yeah, alright, good.
Oh, we're finishing it all right.
Really?
Sorry, man.
He pays better. Huh.
I don't think they would side with
The
him.
thing about mercenaries, Nadine, their loyalty, it's bought. It's not earned. Now come on. Either we can finish this thing together.
Oh
or we
my
can just
god.
end it right here.
Wants attention. No.
Let's go make history.
Interesting. There's no supernatural element. It's all just greed.
Man, Redneck McGee over there is going to get double tapped in the back of the head by Nadine first chance she gets.
God damn right. They didn't take away her gun.
So there's treasure on this boat.
Mm-hmm. But they already have millions, apparently.
It's millions of gold right on that boat. I'm just thinking to myself now.
What a wonderful world.
We escape without getting Avery's treasure on that boat.
Oh, the ship's gonna explode.
Oh, no question. That thing's going up in flames.
We have a title.
Exploding mummies.
I feel like it's going to go, like, flying down a waterfall and shatter into a million pieces. Like, it's going to get dislodged off whatever it's stuck on, and there's going to be a waterfall at the far end of the cave. And you're going to be, like, riding it.
Also, I appreciate the fact that Nate is doing this to save his brother.
Shit. Wasn't expecting it to go up yet.
Nate is doing this to save his brother, but he's also kind of excited to see what's in the boat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
What if his brother were not in danger? He would not be going in.
He'd be gone.
Yeah.
Shoreline.
Freaking.
I'm just gonna keep a lookout for the guy that betrayed Nadine and see
whether or not he gets his comeuppance.
Yeah, upcomings.
Oh, crap. Sam?
Pretty sweet boat.
Pretty nice boat.
Boat.
I think technically it's a ship.
I mean, all ships are boats. All boats are ships.
That's
right?
not accurate. I don't think. Do I go down? Yeah, I think I go down. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look at that. There's your treasure.
All ships are boats, not all boats are ships. That's a lot of money.
Was it worth it?
Put some in your goddamn pocket, you idiot.
I mean, in the end, it can't have been worth it. Because you're dead and it's still here. You never got to use it. Money is worthless on its own. Money is only worth what it can get you.
Yeah, two pockets of gold coins would be enough for him to retire.
God, yeah.
Sam? Sam?
Oh, this is a boss arena.
Hey, Nate.
Where is Sam?
Oh, he's right there.
Sam?
Relax, he's alive. You know, this idiot nearly got us all killed.
I'm getting him out of here.
No, you're not.
Rafe, you can have the treasure, all right? Just let me save my brother.
After everything he's done? How noble of you. But no.
We stay here any longer and we're all dead. Is that what you want?
That's not what I said. What do you think, Nadine? Good to see you up and about. Be a dear and relieve Nate there of his gun.
She's gonna turn.
Hand it over.
You really think you can trust him? Huh?
Not your concern.
Now, why are you trying to instigate?
There's something odd about the way they're just
Nadine and
holding out their guns with one arm.
I don't screw over.
They're all very tired.
Get over there.
That means
you
they
literally
should be
screwed her over earlier.
Right from the start, you took advantage of my generosity. You tried to cut me out, and it's high time you learn.
Idiot.
What are you doing?
Now you give me your gun.
Nadine?
I won't ask you again.
You are being profoundly stupid right now.
Look over there.
Nadine, stop screwing around. Jesus!
I said look!
Okay, it's a couple of skeletons. So what?
I don't know as much about history as you boys, but I've got a pretty good idea who those two are.
Well, enlighten us.
It's Avery and two. They killed each other.
Good for them. What's the point?
Everyone obsessed with this treasure gets what they
Dies.
deserve.
What, you're just leaving us here to die?
Oh, I'm just leaving.
You can do
Whether
whatever you
die or
want.
not, I don't really care.
Nadine, wait.
So long, Rafe.
Nadine! Nadine! You open this goddamn door right now!
Good on her. Like,
Yeah.
God damn it, we're stuck. But good on her.
We'll all get out of here.
She should have shot Rafe.
Yeah. Oh, that was a low-res statue for a second.
Come on, help me with Sam and I'll help you open the door.
No, I'm not going to be able to enjoy.
Did I just let this whole thing explode and then
knowing that
sift
you
through the
and your worthless
rubble?
brother are still sucking air.
Hey, just calm down. You can practice your fencing when we get outside.
Nate, just shut up.
Boss fight.
Seriously, Rafe, this is insane, even for you.
You want to hear insane? Nathan Drake raised a mad
Great.
and his entire army to the steps of Shambhala.
Jesus.
Nathan Drake found the lost city in the middle of the Rub al-Khali desert.
God damn it. Come on, we can get out of here together.
Nathan
Get that
Drake
sword.
discovered the fabled El Dorado.
Oh.
Come on, Rafe. Stop.
Nathan Drake is a legend. You know, I shot the man who told me that.
Look, I get it. You don't like me very much.
You know, for all your greatness, Nate, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I warned you to get out of my way.
Yeah.
I have sacrificed everything to find Avery, and I'm not gonna let a couple of stupid thieves, a senile con man, and a washed-up journalist take that away from me!
You take that back. She's not washed up.
This is definitely not how I want this to end.
About that parade of losers so much. I'm going to make sure they join you.
On guard, dickhead.
That's the spirit. You know how to sword fight?
Yeah. Sticky with the sharp end, right?
Oh, this should be fun. Damn it, you make it too easy.
If you could punch, you can stab.
He's not trying to kill him. He doesn't want to kill him.
I would try and kill him right now.
Well, actually, at this point.
He's killed hundreds of people. Like, at this point, it's entirely in your interest to finish him off so you can save your brother.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
No, you're just a little black and white, it's fine.
I've seen many like actual like swordsmen react to like Hollywood sword fighting scenes to know like you get stabbed a few times, you're out.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the funny thing: Rafe is really good at sword fighting. Nate is really good at fighting dirty.
I mean, the thing is, like, fencing skills, for example, typical rich playboy pastime, doesn't necessarily translate well to fighting with an edged blade like they are.
Well, most swords are meant to be stabbing, not cutting.
Yeah.
That's not entirely true. The Roman gladius, I believe, was intended to be a stabbing weapon, but a lot of like later medieval weapons were more of a like hacking, chopping type of weapon. So it really depends what sword you're talking about. These swords in particular do not look
you dickbag
like the most stabbing of weapons.
I don't know, they've got very pointy ends.
Yes, but like curved blade for slashing.
Come on, legend.
Oop. Ow.
Supposed to block those.
Come on, Dave.
Dark Souls 4 is different than the bonfire is a lot bigger.
Not fucking friend. Nice dodge.
Good boss fight.
It's nice that this this fire is only spreading at like a plot pace.
Yeah.
See, clearly the ship is damp enough from laying in the water that it takes a while for the fire to dry it out enough to spread.
Fuck you. Oh shit. Wrong button. Please be done.
Now that's the Nathan Drake I hear so much about. All right, all right.
We're done here. I'm taking my brother and we're leaving. You want to stay and burn with the ship, you be my guest.
You got me.
What a bitch.
You know what, Nate? Underneath all the bravado, you're just a sad little boy with delusions of grandeur.
Come on, Sam. Wake up.
For shit. So long, Nathan Drake.
There technically wasn't any fencing. Not really.
Ah, shit.
Don't know what to give up. That's good. Don't hand it to me. I had everything handed to me.
What?
On a
Just
goddamn.
Just lower the blade.
Somebody's getting stabbed with the leftover piece.
Yeah.
Oh. Or those things swinging overhead get him. Yeah, okay. He's gonna cut the thing above him. Yeah.
Fuck you!
Oh.
Holy shit.
That'll do it. Gold's heavy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Of course. How heavy could that be? It's been hanging there for like hundreds of years. Hadn't snapped yet.
It's no use. Try again. It's no use. Come on. Nathan. Damn it. Listen to me. Listen to me.
All I ever wanted to do was find this treasure with you.
Sam,
We did it. We did it, brother, okay? It's all right.
No.
You gotta go. There's gotta be some.
Gotta go. This Thompson. There is no other way. Come on, Nathan. I gotta know you made it out all right. No. Nathan, the whole place is about to blow up. That's it. That's it. What the hell are you doing? Just trust me. Damn.
Are you...
Let's get your head down.
Haha! Floods it.
Do it now. Come on.
So that it's a little bit more buoyant. No giving up.
And it's gonna put out some of the fire.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Never give up. Never surrender.
You know, compared to the other boss fights in Uncharted games, that one was actually pretty cool.
It wasn't like an immortal warlord that you had to continually blow up, right?
Trophy, I accidentally all the guns?
Swim. Swam. Swimbus for Crimbus.
This music,
Set piece intensifies.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the cave's coming down. Oh, that means you're not gonna get treasure.
If only you knew where this island was and were sure that gold wasn't destroyed by fire. Just melted.
And not even melted all that much, really. Because it's sinking, right?
Holy shit.
Yep. Gold's all fine. Just blow your way into that cave.
Yeah.
Nate! Hey!
Get an excavator out if you have to.
Are you okay? Oh. Hey!
Now punch him, Elena.
Hey, Sully, I got him.
Where are you?
We're right here.
I'm surprised the whole mountain didn't come down.
That would take a lot more.
I know,
Yes.
but it would be very in keeping with, you know, this game series.
Yeah.
If they don't go back and collect this treasure in the epilogue, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm disappointed they didn't get away on that boat.
They clearly set
Yeah.
that up.
I was really hoping for a set piece with it too. We just got a different one than we expected.
Yeah. And now that there's nobody
So you got everything?
chasing us to it,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, feel free to sell anything I left behind.
Sure I can't give you a lift home.
After the last few days, I think I'd like a plane with drink service and reclining seats. Plus, she and I have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you do. And no more late-night phone calls about one last time.
Promise.
I'm surprised that wasn't in this game. It was only in the trailer.
Take care, kid. Don't be a stranger.
Hmm?
Next time you're in town.
Nate gives a really good speech in the trailer about I'm just asking you to come with me one last time.
Little bunny surprises all over the headmaster's bed.
Hey, what are you telling her?
Just about your little magic phase.
Oh, I hate you.
Go on, tell her.
Nate the Great. It's not funny. It makes sense.
In his defense, you were pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, Sam, it has been an experience getting to meet you.
The handshake?
Well,
Bring it in for the real thing, sister. You take care of this numbskull, all right?
yeah, I will.
Take better care of him than you did.
Join you in a second.
Yeah. Now punch him.
Yeah.
God help her, she sure seems to love you.
I know, right? Listen, the offer still stands.
I appreciate it, but I'm good.
I know, but if you feel like you're imposing, you're not. We talked about it.
It's not about that. It's a little bit of that, okay? I just kind of thought that after we found Avery's treasure, I'd be satisfied. Instead, I've kind of left with this strange feeling of
Emptiness.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you know,
shit.
as thrilling as the next adventure might be, in the end, I always left with that same feeling. And sometimes you just gotta choose what you're going to keep and what you're gonna let go.
Well, I guess I'm just not there yet.
Hmm.
And besides, you know, you got a few ancient cities on me. I can't let that slide. So.
I left a couple out there.
Well, thank you.
Oh, that's our ride.
Yeah.
Sam, you've come far.
We sure have, little brother. Come here.
Listen, you don't do anything I wouldn't do, all right?
Get out of here, vamos.
It's called The Thief's End because Nate's done with it.
Yep.
And now in Uncharted 5, you play as this guy.
Good night.
I don't know. He's a little bit more washed up than Nate.
Victor, what's next for you?
Sure seems like he's the next protag.
Well, before I got dragged into this,
I mean, the DLC we get to play is Nadine
Chloe.
Business
Chloe.
sorts.
Maybe they're going to take over.
I'd be down for that.
Dangerous?
Oh, there's still an epilogue, don't
These
forget.
people, yeah, it's up there.
Well,
Get to see what this guy's up to.
Someone recently out of prison who might be perfect for this kind of work.
Ooh, I don't know. Is he trustworthy?
No.
More or less.
Oh, really?
How's his Portuguese?
Quando seu marido volta para casa?
What's that mean?
How long before your husband gets home?
That'll do. Come on.
You got any more of those cigars?
Don't push your luck.
Oh, Sully. He's the real MVP.
Dunk. Dunk.
Hey, good morning.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Why? What's up?
All right, I'll bite. What's going on? Land a big
Finally got
contract
the
or
rights to that.
Even better. I'm on the verge of selling Jameson Marine.
Really?
something? No kidding.
To his brother, who went back and got
Wow,
the
that-
money.
Well, hey, I guess congratulations are in order, huh?
Well, not yet, but I'm confident it'll go through. They drove a hard bargain, but in the end, I think we came to a mutually beneficial agreement.
That's great. Are you gonna stay on?
No. I think I'd like to just relax, hang with the family, go fishing every chance I get.
Good for you.
Who bought it?
So who's the sap who's gonna buy this place?
Oh, you are.
Oh, come on, seriously.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
Wait, Jameson. Hey, wait up, man.
Hey. Morning, guys.
What are you doing here?
Just thought I'd take, one final look.
Already gave your husband the keys.
Okay.
Perfect.
Is this for real?
Nate, all you need to know is that you'd be making a very wise investment. Do the right thing here.
It's also a little extortion-y.
Hi.
Hi. You're buying Jameson Marine?
We are buying Jameson Marine.
Oh. Okay. How? Why?
Well, heard this rumor about a salvage job off the coast of Malaysia, and I thought it'd be right up our alley.
No.
Oh, yes, they're going back for it.
Natalia alive.
No. Malaysia's a different place.
Illegal job?
No, the Malaysia job is a euphemism.
Who said it was illegal?
She got the permits?
The
She
Malaysia
got the
job was
permits!
Of course she did.
the thing they were talking about in the beginning.
Is this legit?
Yeah. Some of my old contacts out there, they work their magic with the Malaysian permit office.
Oh, it actually is
It was
Malaysia.
great.
Okay.
I didn't even have to bribe anyone.
Well, that's good because I don't know how we could possibly even afford to do this.
Here. Hold out your hand.
What?
Somebody got a pocket full of gold.
Come on.
Holy crap. Where did you get this?
It was in my jacket pocket. Along with a bunch more.
A bunch?
How much a bunch?
Somebody was smart.
She did the thing I was telling him to do.
Sam did it.
Or he did the thing.
Of course, most of them are going to have to go into our venture here, along with all the new camera gear.
Camera gear?
Yeah. I figured as we're pulling all the cargo up from the dive, we could hire, a small crew. We could film the whole thing and resurrect my old show.
Oh, damn.
What happened to just living a normal life?
This is normal.
I think in our attempt
Yeah.
to lead a normal life, we may have...
As long as you're not getting shot at.
Look.
This is a good epilogue. Like, 100%. This is good.
When I was on the island, I missed the adventure. I missed us. And so now we have a chance to do what we love. But from here on out, we are going to operate on a strictly legal basis, all right? And I will be doing all of the shooting. With my really expensive camera.
Wow. You've really thought all this through, haven't you?
More or less. But listen, just say the word and I will call the whole thing off.
What? No. I don't want to be that guy who ruins Jameson's early retirement. That'd be cruel.
That look on his face is good.
That'd be easy.
Nothing worthwhile is. So, what do you say, Nathan Drake?
Sure, why not? As long as I don't have to do any paperwork.
Smart man. Smart man.
Well, I can't do it.
Hire somebody for that.
The camera.
Well, I'm gonna have my hands full with all the diving.
Okay, fine. We'll take turns.
They could get his brother to do the paperwork.
Or I could play it for it.
Seriously?
No, listen, I have been practicing. I'm getting good.
No.
My hand-eye is way better than it used to be.
Yes, Crash Bandicoot.
Are you afraid to play me?
I am so not afraid
On a
to
scale
play
of
you.
1 to 10, how scared are you to play me?
Like a 3.
Yeah, well, jack that up to like 11, all right? Because I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
I would clap, but
Fine.
RTX voice. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, Dave.
What?
It's
I'm
up
not
to
doing
you.
anything. Oh,
What do
I'm
you
doing
mean you're
something.
not doing it? You gotta do it.
Get them all.
This is for all the marbles. This is for the paperwork, Dave. Do it for the paperwork.
Is this the epilogue? I hope this is the epilogue.
Get everything. Yeah. You can't miss anything. You miss a single box, you're dead. Elena's
every
not
box
missing
you
a
miss
box.
It's just gonna break on. It's a symbol of your failure. You missed a lot of things there.
No, I didn't.
Missed an apple.
The fruit and the 1-up, which is sitting there on the ground behind you. Is a
I
lot
got the
past
fruit.
It was still sitting there.
Nope.
You can't just break the box. You have to pick it up, too.
I got it.
Oh, you got
See?
that one. You got that one.
You missed that one. Checkpoint. You got the checkpoint.
I did hate these levels in this game. These were the worst levels in this game.
This style of platformer, I just don't. I just don't understand the style of platformer.
It's not great.
Like, this was supposed to be like the platforming version of Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Like, that's what this is.
I get that. It just give me like a Mario game platformer.
No.
Oh no!
Like, I remember playing the Lion King game, and there's the Stampede level, similar. I don't know. I feel like it was a more common thing then, but nowadays, like, they just know it doesn't work great, and no one does it. How many boxes are gonna fall on your head?
Best score 3,500. But I dropped all the fruits.
Yep.
Fucked up.
No boxes dropped on your head. I guess they don't do that.
Looks like you're doing the paperwork, Nate.
Yep. I'm playing guitar, apparently.
This isn't...
Doggo!
Is this Nate's daughter?
That's Elena. How much you want to bet?
I bet it's their daughter.
Where are they?
Yeah, it could be. Oh, we're playing. This is the this must be there we go.
Crash Bandicoot.
Old school.
Yeah, this is their daughter.
Yeah, must be.
Young Elena would not say old school to that. Oh, can you not get over there?
Mom?
I could.
Dad? Anyone?
Is this the beginning to Last of Us? It's starting to feel like it.
What if Curveball, this is Sully's daughter?
Oh, that looks beautiful.
No.
Sorry, Sully. Wow, Sam looks so young.
Was that the end? Was there no more?
Yeah, there was no more.
Oh, okay.
That's a big-ass bathroom.
Right?
A actual mirror with actual reflection. Hell yeah.
I just realized this is not the house that we started the game in.
Oh, no.
Pupper. I'm coming, Pupper. I'm coming. I want to look... Okay, fine. Jesus.
I think they abandoned us.
Well, Moncala board? Nice. Ooh.
Little girl, I'm sorry, but your parents are hippies.
Yeah, really.
Mom has weird taste in music, but I kind of like this one.
Jam out on the mandolin.
Whoa, so cool. I need to ask Mom to borrow this one again.
Hipster parents with hipster kid.
Polaroids. Everybody loves Polaroids.
You gotta shake it like a Polaroid picture.
That's right.
We should
Shake it.
totally throw a party in here. They wouldn't even know.
I like
a lot
this
of
girl.
dog food.
She's got sense.
What?
Sailing supplies.
Sailing
gear,
supplies,
lunch,
okay.
Underwater camera, fishing.
All right. But just this one.
Also, I just remembered that back when we were wandering through the market in... oh, we gotta give him more than one, right?
Oh yeah, he's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Back when we were wandering through the market in Madagascar, Nate said, I'm totally getting a dog after this.
Okay.
Little did he know he was also getting a daughter.
A doctor. That is the worst pineapple I've ever seen.
I don't think it was a pineapple.
It looked pretty pineapple-y. Well, not pineapple-y enough. Because it was very low res, but...
We're sitting in a tiny cafe in the middle of a busy Havana street. Drinking what might be the best goddamn espresso I've had in my life. No job, no one chasing us. Retirement is weird. Good, but weird. Sam says, tell him to stock up the fridge with less shitty beer before we arrive. His words, not mine. Sam is also reminding me that you lost the bet. To both of us. 12 months and counting with no smoking. And I'm in Cuba, for God's sake. That's how good I've been. Anyway, send the girls our love. Tell Cassie to warm up the backgammon board. I want my rematch. Looking forward to seeing the gang in a couple of weeks. Your pal, Victor. Huh. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yeah, there was a flip.
There was definitely a flip.
Gotta flip
you
it.
gotta go for the flip. Hey, it's your boy.
Sam's looking old.
Yeah.
Sully's
still
looking the
just
same.
Looking about... Sully's the kind of person who gets old real quick and then just stays.
Like Patrick Stewart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's starting to look pretty old.
Yeah, but he stayed the same for a good long while.
That's true. He did.
Hey.
Like a solid 30 years there.
Off she goes.
There she goes.
Wow, I would not want to live in this house.
No?
On the beach? Yeah. Not my thing.
Like this close to the beach, like...
You want a nice beach house?
That's a terrible place to live in case of inclement weather.
Now all we need is the rest of our boat crew.
This is making me, like, smile internally.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you smile externally?
It's also doing that, but, like, it's putting smiley faces on my soul.
Anyone? No? Nothing? Okay.
Uncharted 5. Uncharted 5.
Hey,
right?
Vicky.
You can pet the dog in Uncharted 5.
4.
4.5. Oh.
Talk to the dog.
Okay, girl. Where's Mom and Dad? All right, go find them. Go. Really? Fine. I'll find them myself.
The dog moves a little jankily. Looks a little janky.
A little bit.
But...
stuff.
Gotta have the Wonder Bread.
So they must have been preparing to go sailing.
Think they're banging in the bunkhouse?
Turns out they've been kidnapped and you need to go rescue them. They've been kidnapped and forced to find a treasure.
Where the heck do you think we are?
Cuba.
No.
They explicitly mentioned Cuba by name.
Yeah,
in the letter.
he said... Sully says he's been without smoking for 12 months in Cuba, for God's sake.
Guess I'll just wait
But that doesn't necessarily mean that's where they are now.
You're definitely in Cuba. Putting money on it.
What do we got?
You figured it out.
Ooh, some kind of thing.
Some kind of other thing.
Treasure.
Whoa. Good job cleaning this up.
Is it, though?
You've gone full circle and become the rich old woman that you were robbing in the beginning of the game.
Basically.
Oh, we gotta...
Oh, yeah, I was hanging out with Sully for this one.
DNF fortunes. Famous Drake and Fisher discover new ruins in a previously unexplored part of the Sundarbans.
DNF Fortunes does it again. D and F. D is Drake. Who's F?
Whatever Elena's last name is, probably.
Sunken statues recovered. 100 years of artifact discovery and theory. What's that say? DNF Fortunes Golden Discovery.
Her name is Fisher. Elena Fisher.
There you go.
So Drake and Fisher.
Oh, this was definitely my favorite dig.
1,000 stone faces.
I remember that one.
A diving suit.
There was definitely one higher up on the wall I thought you could... Yeah, the DNF on the top right there. DNF Fortunes. Yeah.
Come on.
Get that triangle.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Okay, that was garbage. But we got it.
Lost beneath the waves.
Map.
Got the search area narrowed down quite a bit.
Pista Klachenica?
Yucatan. The Yucatan Peninsula. Basically, they're looking at 3 major search areas and where they overlap.
Alright, the Yucatan Peninsula, I'm pretty sure, isn't in Cuba, so I'm going to retract my previous assertions.
But who says we're at the search area, either?
Yeah, this is clearly a house they've lived in for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you keep in here?
Guns, probably. Right?
What if they're hiding in there? It's pretty big.
Treasure hunting runs in the family.
He left his keys.
Oh, find the guns.
His keys.
Hell yeah.
Guns, 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 guns.
Just no way.
And they're fucking in there. Or not.
Whoa.
Just cool shit.
I knew it.
All of his old stuff.
St. Dismas.
What is this?
All the stuff from his adventures before he went legit.
That really janky looking skull.
Kind of creepy. Kind of cool.
Very low res. Put it in the wrong spot.
Yep. I think it's because she's going after this book. Oh, hold on.
A Spanish
piece of candy.
doubloon.
Oh, from the first one.
Where?
That's from Uncharted 1. All the stuff that was in his attic.
Yep. Avery's.
Pirate Court.
Yeah.
Kinda looks like Avery's sigil. Wait, is it Avery's sigil?
What, they didn't tell you about these things?
Oh, nice, gun holster, Dad.
There's your guns, third.
I was expecting like a big old, armory.
Ooh, the freaking
16th century. Where's this from?
It's from Rubal Khali, Irama the Pillars.
What about the drawer of Hawaiian shirts? I feel like that's an important drawer to check out.
Not Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, some kind of resin or something?
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, don't shake that too much.
So, at the beginning of the game, we went through all of Nate's stuff himself, and at the end had little memories. At the end, his daughter is going through it.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Hello. Oh my god.
Evelyn bought a first century blah blah blah. We've seen this. So.
Whoa.
Where did he go? No idea.
Henry Avery. The Gunsway heist. Wait, did you go looking for Avery's treasure?
Yeah, about like 15 years ago? 16 years ago?
Ooh.
Did more digging. Burns' letter mentions the highest tower, and there's only one semi-intact Spanish prison in Panama with the tower. Probably our best place to start. Now, problem 1. Panamanian government built a new prison next to the old one. The worst of the worst criminals are kept there. Panama is ruled by a dictator whom I doubt will be sympathetic to our goals. Had a long discussion with Evelyn regarding the difficulties the prison's location presents to us. She said we'll come up with a plan. Should be approached by sea. Okay, so this is still Nate's mother.
No way.
Huh.
Is that Dad?
When we took the picture in the house.
Sig Parvis Magna. Greatness from small beginnings. Huh. What's this? What the hell? Oh shit. Crap.
She swears like her father.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, they're not looking much older.
Nah.
A little bit.
Doing in here.
Elena's aged better.
Looking for you guys.
Of course she has.
It's ready.
Cool. I'll catch up with you guys in a sec.
Why?
I just need to,
Water my dog.
What's up, Cassie?
Nate's definitely got a little bit more silver.
Yep.
Don't be mad.
Slowly turning into Sully.
Yeah.
Hey, I said don't be mad.
Keys.
By law, you are not allowed to be mad. Is that a Spyro the Dragon shirt?
What did you say?
Probably.
Nothing really. Well, just that photo of you two and Sully.
And the
a bunch
stuff.
of Spanish-looking treasure. And a shotgun.
Yeah. Kid, we've killed thousands of people.
I think we should just tell her.
She's not ready for it.
Ready for what? All that crazy shit in there?
Language.
Yeah, language.
Sorry. But you guys are literally keeping skeletons in your closet. Or at least a silver skull of some kind.
She's like, what, 14, 15 maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
She's definitely acting like 14 or 15, yeah.
Yeah, it's totally time. Wait, which talk are we talking about here?
She's just a kid.
She's older than you and Sam when you started all of this.
That is different, and you know it.
Okay, look, if you guys were into some shady stuff, it's totally cool. But I think I'm old enough to know about it, right?
Old enough. How old are you again?
Haha, funny.
Dodging the question.
All right.
Well, let's see. For me, it started when this guy called me up with a scoop on a massive historical find. It sounded like a complete fraud.
Yeah, handsome fraud.
No, I hadn't even met him yet.
Oh, she knew.
So this fraud says, if you fund the trip, then I'll give you the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
And for the record, I totally delivered.
Yeah, you delivered us into the hands of Indonesian pirates.
No, come on, you know I had nothing to do with that.
Guys, time out. You're saying that you were attacked by pirates after you found the coffin of Sir Francis Drake. Is that right?
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much
right.
it. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Language.
Crap.
Better.
All right, so keep going.
She's not going to believe it.
The sun is up. Boat's ready. Wind is just right. You want to continue the story? I say we do it on the water. Come on.
But Wait, what Francis Drake look like? Was it gross?
Coffin was empty.
Yeah, just his journal with a map to El Dorado. That's the legend. Turns out it was just a statue, a cursed statue.
No.
He's so excited to tell the story.
I'll get back to that. See, the map led us to
The
Greatness is measured
it all.
Greatness is measured in many different ways. That was awesome. I love that.
Good ending.
That was a great ending.
Now give us Uncharted 5 with Cassie Morgan. Or Cassie Drake.
They're busy making us all feel bad with Last of Us 2. When they're done with that, then we can have it.
I will gladly pass on the murder porn and just move on to more adventure.
To more light-hearted murder porn.
Murder porn, that's not the porn, just the murder.
How do you think they explained that to her? Well, what did you do with all the pirates? We killed them. What? There were a lot of pirates.
Ourselves and
we defended ourselves aggressively. I've got a kill sheet longer than most fucking mass murderers.
It's all self-defense, and that's all you need to know.
Most of it's self-defense.
All self-defense.
I kind of wonder if the picture that you pull up at the beginning, or the conversations you have throughout the game where you can have like multiple options, affect what story they start with at the end. Because that'd be interesting.
You want to play through the entire game again to find out?
I wouldn't mind playing through this game again. This game was fun, but no, not on fucking
I don't
camera.
think so. I think like those bits are probably pretty set in stone.
I mean, for a way to send off a character, showing that he has a happy life and he's no longer doing all of that crazy shit again, that's a good way to do it. They fucking nailed it. Oh man, that was so good.
And her name. What was Sam and Nate's mom's name?
Cassandra.
Yeah. Cassie.
Ah. Well caught.
I would have also put money on them and naming her Morgan.
Also true. But no, her name is Cassandra Drake.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. Well, yeah. This one's...
Yeah, this one is. Also, it's worth noting, I don't think we brought it up when they actually revealed it, but even if you go by the original last name, Morgan, it's entirely possible that Nate and Sam are descended from Henry Morgan. A.k.a. Captain Morgan, the guy that's got the rum. He was also a famous pirate.
Yeah.
But
oh man, these credits are going to go forever, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably. And we got to talk.
That's Uncharted 4.
I feel like the lead writer for the first 3 games, I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
She was not involved in this, I can tell you that.
Yeah, she wasn't. Which is a shame, because I feel like she could have just added that little bit of polish. But I think the best part about this story is that you're waiting for the supernatural twist, and then there isn't.
Yeah, I wish this game had a supernatural.
No, I'm actually kind of glad it's just like a regular story, and they didn't need to like shoehorn zombies into it in the end game.
You don't need to shoehorn, but have like all the other 3 games had supernatural elements. It does feel weird to not have a supernatural thing.
Honestly, the supernatural elements of the original 3 games were probably the thing about them that bothered me the most, because they played it like so straight, like normal fucking real life, outside of the fact that Nate is doing, action hero things. And then just randomly in the last act of every game, they're like, okay,
zombies,
magical infinite life tree, fucking German zombies, whatever. And then they're dealt with and they basically stop existing. And everything is right back to just normal real life. I hated that.
That's fair.
The only one that actually didn't do that.
Taste.
The only one that didn't do that was Uncharted 3. Which there were no supernatural elements. It was just a really crazy hallucinogen. That was it.
Wasn't
Amy
there...
Hennig. That was her name.
Yep.
That is her name. She's still around. I don't know what she was working on when they came out with this, but she did not actually... She wasn't involved in it at all.
I do.
And Caitlin Dever as Cassie.
I do like that they actually give a damn about hiring competent writers at Naughty Dog. And as much as the technology of their games is impressive, that's what elevates the games for me.
Yeah.
And I am now Googling Amy Hennig to figure out why she wasn't on this game.
Fair. I mean, the thing that really keeps these games going, like the shooting and the platforming, all of that's good. Like, it's clearly above average. But the thing that drives me to play these games and drove me to play these games is the story and the writing.
Okay.
Because the characterization is amazing.
I got Wikipedia open.
Yep.
After directing and writing, so apparently she directed as well as writing Uncharted 3. Mm-hmm. She started work on Uncharted 4 and then left Naughty Dog in 2014. She joined Visceral Games to work on Project Ragtag, what was intended to become a Star Wars game that was shut down and canceled in 2017.
Yeah, along with Visceral Games.
Yeah, she announced that she joined Skydance Media in 2019 to work on, or to start a new division there for story-focused experiences, blah, blah, blah. So I guess she's at some other startup company now.
Nothing wrong with that.
And Skydance Media is not a video game.
They might be an interactive entertainment thing, which is different.
They are responsible for such movies as G.I. Joe Retaliation.
Oops.
Star Trek Into Darkness.
Oh no.
World War
looking
Z.
at their list.
Mission Impossible.
Which one?
Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation.
Okay, both of those are great.
Don't forget
Fallout.
Baywatch.
Wait. Dwayne Johnson Baywatch?
Yep.
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
Jack
I'll watch
Reacher.
it. Yeah, but you got shirtless Dwayne Johnson, so it's kind of okay?
You've got Dwayne Johnson, so it's kind of okay. I guess if you're into that, the shirtlessness can be a bonus as well.
Honestly, the Dwayne Johnson Baywatch was not bad. Alexandra Daddario is...
Let me ask you this, Third. Would you watch it again?
I would. Like, I didn't hate it. I thought it was the kind of bad that's still fun to watch.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know me, I love good bad movies.
Yeah, like, me and Third are of one mind on this, I think. Like, we're both junkies for that kind of shit.
I would take a good bad movie over just, like...
An average movie?
Oh, even, like, good artsy movies.
Fair.
I would rather watch a good bad movie over a good artsy movie.
Okay, so completely changing tracks here.
Yes.
Before we started this recording session, we suggested / intimated that there is an Uncharted 4.5. And it's called The Lost Legacy. It's a DLC for this game.
Does not star Cassie.
No, it features Chloe and Nadine. Should we do it?
Which one's Chloe?
Chloe was
Claudia Black.
Yeah, the chick from Uncharted 2 that Nate originally partnered with.
Man, I forget so much of that, but like,
sassy,
I'd be down to do it for
British
the channel.
Lady.
She had like the dark hair
and
the Australian kind of British accent.
It's not going to help me remember her, but I'm down.
Oh, God. I will put the question to the people in the comments. If you've made it this far in this episode, which is a long fucking episode.
No.
Thank you, first of all. And second, let us know what you think about us playing The Lost Legacy down below.
No, you're right, actually, Fen. It is Australian.
Yeah, she is Australian.
Claudia Black is Australian.
She was asked to audition for something, and she said that she was told that they were looking for somebody kind of British, kind of Australian, kind of exotic. And she's like, well, sweet, I'm on all three of those at once.
Yeah, I remember her from the last few seasons of Stargate.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never watched Stargate.
What?
Yep.
I never watched
Skip
Stargate.
season 1. Go right into season 2.
Wasn't it a movie? Isn't there a movie that I would need to start with?
Nope, you can skip the movie.
Farscape?
Is the movie bad?
Stargate. No, the movie...
The movie's okay.
Isn't the movie usually the reason that a TV show comes into existence?
It is, but they almost have no connection. Well, technically there is a connection.
Like, there's all I know about Stargate is that the aliens are Egyptian, apparently, or at least there's a lot of Egyptian-themed bullshit going on.
What you need to know is aliens have alien abilities that let them, convince people they're gods.
And they decided to be Egyptian gods.
Yeah. A certain subset of aliens decided, not decided, they had the names of and were worshipped by the Egyptians.
So when I was a kid, my dad got his hands on one of those books that was like theorizing, like, what if aliens are the reason that the Egyptians were able to build the pyramids? And that's all I can think about hearing this.
Yeah, basically. It's interesting to me to note that we're almost at the end of the credits, that I could draw a through line from the start of this conversation to the end and show exactly how we veered from Uncharted 4 was awesome to we're talking about aliens in Egypt now.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, wouldn't Uncharted 5 being about discovering alien technology in Egyptian ruins just go full circle and bring in that like sci-fi supernatural element at the end?
See that's going Indiana Jones 4. You don't go Indiana Jones 4.
I'm sorry, there wasn't a fourth Indiana Jones movie, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Nathan Drake dive suit. Nathan Drake home. Nathan Drake office. Nathan Drake jumpsuit. Nathan Drake auction. Nathan Drake auction fight. Scotland outro. Island.
Where's the
King's
There's no fat one. There's
the
no fat
fat
Drake.
Oh my god.
Where's Chunky Drake?
There's no donut Drake. I feel cheated.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, Dave. You're gonna have to return this game.
Right.
We were ripped off.
What about Elena?
Nadine.
Yeah, let's look at the attractive characters.
Highland, Kings Bay, Office, Epilogue.
Not unlocking any of them with your 201 points.
What am I going to unlock?
The skins. And apparently these guns.
For multiplayer. Don't you want to
play?
Oh yeah, what skins do we have for the Barack 44?
These aren't skins.
Oh.
Basically, what you do is you play through the game, and at any point you go into the menu and say, "I want this gun," and they give it to you.
Oh, why haven't we been doing that?
Because we didn't. You have to beat the game first. All right, render modes. Did they do it? Oh, they did better. Cell shaded.
Nice.
That's interesting.
Okay.
ASCII mosaic. Thief vision. Negative land. Ugh.
Oh, Mr. Negative. Gonna be upset.
Right. Chalk dust. That's kind of interesting. Tricolor. That's
2 colors.
It's black and white.
Rainbow Funland.
That's GPU corruption artifacts. All right.
Black and white.
Blorange.
Blue orange.
And
Dealing
people
orange,
say
orange
doesn't rhyme with anything.
Classy. Real as brown. Cool. Inferno. Noir. Sepia. Vibrant. Vintage.
So if you like that, smash that subscribe button.
Oh,
make sure more photo modes.
Mirror on death. Nice.
And make sure to click the bell to be notified whenever we upload.
We upload 3 times a day and 2 to 3 times on weekends. Yeah.
3 times a day. This channel is giving you your money's worth, let me tell you.
Considering you don't have to pay us anything, that's quite a bit.
For nothing.
But if you want to support us, you can go on over to patreon.com/CharacterSelect.
Good try there.
I think it's Character Select Show. It's in the description down below. You can click on it there. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button down below. Punch Fenoxo in the face. Give Third a high five. Support us on Patreon. Check out our Twitch channel. And
if you want us to play the Uncharted DLC or Tomb Raider, let us know.
Why do I get punched in the face instead of Sam?
You both deserve it.
That's probably true.